I've been, working on animal rights issues for well over a decade, for about 15 years. And this year, the past couple of years, have been unbelievable. We are really in a very, very exciting times in New York City and really around the country, but especially in New York City for what's going on with the tremendous changes we're making and will make for animals. The fur ban, you heard from Heather already. I'm not going to repeat that. I'm going to focus on horse issues. How many of you live in New York City? So you all know the suffering the carriage horses endure every day. NYCLASS was founded to help the carriage horses and end their suffering. It's been a tough issue with a lot of controversy around it, but really it's very simple. Horses should not be abused and suffering on the streets, and they are every day. And who here is hot today? Is everybody hot? Right. It's only 80 degrees today, right? According to my phone, but it feels a lot hotter. And every summer, the horses really suffer. Sometimes they are in respiratory distress. Sometimes they even drop from exhaustion, or they have dropped dead over the years because the laws are weak in New York City. And the horses are forced to work when it is way too hot, when no animal should be out there, especially pulling hundreds of pounds on their strapped to their bodies. I mean, can you imagine the agony of that? I have personally documented year after year, especially the past few summers have been more humid and hot than ever, as you probably all know. These horses really suffering, barely able to breathe. And that's why we're trying to solve that problem to some extent by passing legislation that's in the council. We are very close to getting this passed. It's all of you, if you could do this one quick action alert this coming week, just call your council member. It literally takes less than 2 minutes. Say, I live in this district, call your council member, and I want you to pass Intro 1425. It's called the Carriage Horse Heat Relief Bill. The Carriage Horse Heat Relief Bill. That pretty much says exactly what it's about. It changes the law so that the horses are not forced to work anymore in humid, brutal heat waves, which they are every summer. So that's the very least we can do to help these horses. We're making some other progress for the horses, but this is something that we want to pass before summer. And I have my friend Nathan Semmel here, and I want to invite all of you to come next weekend, next Saturday, to Belmont Racetrack. Who knows about horse racing and the cruelties and horrors involved in that? So next weekend we're having there's a big protest at Belmont Racetrack, which actually is in New York City, correct? It's technically located in Queens, close to Long Island. We are joining forces with the group Horse Racing Wrongs, which is an incredible organization that tracks all of the horse deaths and injuries that happen around the country and is working on ending horse racing abuse. So we're going to be there from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. next Saturday in front of gate number 5 at Belmont Racetrack. Please join us. We want to make this huge. HBO recently did a documentary exposing the horrors of horse racing. It's been in all of the news. The New York Times have exposed this. I think we're coming really close to the death of horse racing happening in our lifetime, and I think we all want to see that. There is no excuse for what goes on with horse racing. So if you all can join us next Saturday, we're hoping to get a lot of media attention and make the effort look really strong. And if anyone has any questions about exactly where to meet or carpooling, come talk to myself or Nathan, because we all want to get you there next Saturday. Thank you.